What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to FudgeMuppet. It's Scott here with another Is It Worth It video today about the Penetrator Perk. Now, the Penetrator Perk requires Perception 9, and at the first rank, there is no place to hide. In VATS, you can target an enemy's body parts that are blocked by cover with a decrease in accuracy. And at level 28, you can get the second rank, which is essentially the same thing, but without the decrease in accuracy. Now, what counts as cover? Cover is actually one piece of sort of like the wood or the little bits of steel or just like one little sort of thinnish wall kind of thing. Not shoot through walls, just bits of cover that enemies come and hide behind. You see like the sandbags, stuff like that. And also what counts as cover is body parts. So for instance, a Mirelurk from behind, if you're trying to shoot its head from behind, obviously you can't, you'll have a 0% chance to hit because its shell counts as cover. However, with both ranks of the Penetrator Perk, you will actually be able to shoot through its cover, which is its shell, and hit its head. Same for a Deathclaw. If their hand is in front of their face and you want to aim for their head, it will actually penetrate the hand and hit the head. So obviously it's not worth for a melee character. We'll just push that one right out of the way. This is for a shooter character, all guns. It does require really high perception, so it really depends on what kind of character you are. Like, you could say, like, even gunslingers it might be cool for, except you might have a whole lot more agility and luck investments, so it might be a little more difficult to actually get such a high perception. So I'd mainly recommend it for things that already do have very high perception, like things like a sniper build, like our sniper build uses this perk, and it makes a great benefit from it. But theoretically, there is another cool way to use this perk. It's also a kind of pseudo-glitch type thing. Not sure if it's actually like a fact that it's broken or something, but hear me out. Normally, Penetrator can only go through one layer of cover, whether that be body part or sandbags or sheet of metal, whatever it is. However, if you use a critical hit, it can actually penetrate multiple layers because critical hits, no matter what the accuracy, always hit. They're essentially magic bullets. So with the Penetrator Perk, you will be able to use VATS on enemies behind multiple layers of cover, and instead of just seeing 0%, it might be like 1%. But if you use a critical with this, the bullet will just go straight through everything and get them for sure, because the 1% chance is a 100% chance with the critical. So this could have some really awesome applications if you do have a very high perception luck character that uses lots of criticals and can just shoot through all these walls, just getting people left, right, and center. But you probably need a lot of agility too to take advantage of the VATS, unless you're using something with really low AP costs like the Deliverer Pistol or something. But as I was saying before, I would mainly recommend this perk for sniper characters because A, you're really not going to have this higher perception unless you're getting other perks like Sniper or maybe things like Concentrated Fire. And after all, it does only have like a few applications, and this is why I think it's best for a sniper, because you might be really far away and you might not be able to get the right angle, but then you can just shoot straight through a wall. If you're like running up and around with a big gun or a pistol, or you've got some assault rifle, you should be able to flank them pretty quickly, or just wait for them to come out of cover or run around and shoot them. You know, it's not that hard to get around them. It's not really a situation where you have to shoot through a wall. However, as a sniper, you might be really far away and you're too busy shooting everyone. It might be very helpful to shoot someone from behind a wall at a big distance because you can't actually see them properly. So, is it worth it or not? I'd say basically just for snipers. However, it's perfectly good for any character with guns if you can get it, but what I'm saying is you probably won't be able to get it because of where your special stats are allocated, and also it's not the highest priority for characters that aren't a sniper. Like, just, you know, there's smarter ways to get around it. Anyways, that's my thoughts on the Penetrator Perk. Check us out on Snapchat, check us out on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Subscribe if you haven't, and like or dislike the video accordingly. Share this with your friends, and I will see you next time with more Fallout 4 videos.